Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click that link below, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing future content. Now, in today's video, we are reacting to the best rated skincare on Amazon. Forget those 1, 2, 3, and 4-star ratings. They're tomorrow's news. We don't want them. We want those 5-star, hardcore, near perfectly rated products. I've got my partner to pull together a list of the top 10. That way it's fresh to me and I can do a genuine reaction, unveil it. You'll see it at exactly the same time I do. We're going to react to it and talk through what some of these products could do for your skin and what overall I think of them. I did a similar video to this maybe like 6 months ago on the channel and I actually hated all of the products. So I'm really hoping that isn't the case today. I'm hoping there's a nice range of products which I would actually recommend and think are really good. Some that I've actually got in my skincare routine would be nice, because I often find that some of the really high rated products are rated because people bought the hype, rated it when they bought it, but actually tried it and then didn't correct that rating. That's kind of my theory on some of these. So we're going to get into it and we'll see if any of these are actually worth purchasing and including in your skincare routine. I've got my notes here, so I'm going to unveil them as we go along and let's jump straight into it. I'd love to know if you've tried any of these products, what your thoughts and feelings are, and what your out of 10, what your rating would be. So leave me a comment with the product and the rating you give it in the comments box below. So first off, and the grand unveil, let's see what we have. We have the Thayers Facial Toner. $8 in the US, about £7 here in the UK. I'm actually really glad this one's come up. It's got a 4.9 rating out of 5, so that is near perfect, or as close to perfect as you can get. I'm super glad this came up because so many people hate on this product because of the inclusion of the witch hazel. And I always get lots of questions on the channel saying, is it a good product? Is it a bad product? And actually the truth is it's a product. It works for some people, but it won't work for others. This has a beautiful mix of rose water, it's got aloe in there, and it's got the witch hazel. I love witch hazel because I find it quite calming and soothing on my skin. It's great for balancing some of the oils that are present in the skin if you produce too much oil. So this is a really great product for someone with oily or oily combination skin. A lot of people say witch hazels can be like the worst product in the world if you have sensitive skin. I just don't buy into that. So it can be sensitizing like any ingredient can. So if you are prone to sensitivity, well, everybody should patch test before you use a product anyway, but take extra careful and extra caution if you have sensitive skin. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with this product. I do take issue with the fact it says it's going to minimize your pores, because there's nothing in here that's going to have a meaningful impact on pore size, but it will balance out the oil levels in the skin. And where I'd use this is if you use a harsh exfoliant and you want to just neutralize that and balance the skin afterwards, this is a really great and affordable product to do that with. So do your exfoliation, leave the product to work, and then apply this toner, which kind of stops its mechanism of action, rebalances the skin's pH, and then allows you to crack on with the rest of your skincare routine. I like this product. I think is it the best toner in the world? No, there's so many better ones out there. But is it like the worst product and like the devil in skincare like some people would have you believe? Absolutely not. It's alcohol free, which is a must in skincare. And the rose water gives a nice, soothing, calming and light fragrance to the product. I actually really like it, so it's not something I reach for day in, day out, but I've tried it, it worked for my skin, and if you are oily or oily combination, this is a really good, affordable toner. So I feel like we're off to a strong start. I'm not hating on the first product, so that's a good sign. Let's see if that continues. The second, no, it doesn't. I thought that was gonna, no. So this is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay Mask, coming in at $15 in the US, and around, it's quite expensive here in the UK, it's around 17 or 18 pounds in the UK. This is a 4.8 rating out of 5, so that's super high. I don't get this. I don't buy into this product. It didn't work for me. I tried it, I bought the hype, I tried it, and it did nothing. So this is 100% bentonite clay. Bentonite clay is great at acting like a sponge. It sort of just absorbs all of the, the oils, and with it some of the dirt and the debris in the skin, soaks it all up. So if you have oily or acne prone skin, bentonite clay can be one of your best friends. However, 100% bentonite clay is just too drying. I put this on my skin and it hardened like a crust, and it just took every last bit of oil and moisture out of my skin. I don't want that. I want the mask to balance, not to strip, and this was just really stripping. So I would actually reach for a clay mask which has glycerin, hyaluronic acid, or other aloes, a great addition. Anything that's going to be adding some hydration back to the skin. So it takes out all those excess oils, and with it the dirt and the debris, and then puts back in some nourishing hydration and some great ingredients to soften and nourish the skin. This didn't have them. So for me, it was a firm pass. I'd love to know though, have you tried this product? Because everybody, I mean, 4.8 out of 5, everyone's loving this product. I found it super drying. I would go nowhere near this if you have dry skin. I don't know what the healing, it calls a healing balm. Bentonite clay can be a little bit calming, can be a bit soothing. So I guess that's probably how they're justifying that, but this won't heal the skin. It won't really do much but balance out those oil levels. And I think it does it a little bit too effectively, and you'll probably end up feeling quite dry and your skin will be quite tight. This is a no from me, didn't work, and I wouldn't recommend it to people, but I will leave some of my favorite bentonite clay masks that have those added ingredients that take them from a stripping to a gorgeous balancing product. I'll leave my favorites below, so click on those if you do want a dupe. We're cooking on gas. We've got one good, one bad so far, and what have we? Oh, number 3 is that, and I have no idea how to pronounce this, the Esarora ice roller. $22. I've left an image so you can see it. This is $22 in the US, and it's £22 in the UK. This is 4.7 out of 5 on the rating scale, so people are loving this. And what this is basically a cooling tool that you would run over the skin. Cooling therapy is fantastic at constricting ventricles, removing puffiness, taking down that inflammation. I love it. I am a hardcore fan of a jade roller. Keep mine in the fridge. I don't use it as often as I should because it's in the fridge. You forget. You remember it when you're reaching to get your milk for your tea and you're like, oh, there's my jade roller. But by that point, you've done your skincare. It's over. And actually, by the time you then come around the next day, you've forgotten it exists. So keep it in the fridge for that cooling, but you do kind of forget. So maybe put a note somewhere to remind you to use it because I'm useless with mine. I love a jade roller. It's smooth, it's great as a massage tool, and it does calm, it constricts, and it just helps with that lymph fluid to get it moving and drained. So I love it. And this, I guess, is just a variation of that. It's got a roller ball. I think it's got some nodules or bumps on it, which will add an extra element of massage and sensorial experience. So I think it's great. Why I would recommend this product without even trying it is because I know that the technology is actually in the cooling and keeping it in the fridge, and it's $22. Like, why not? An average jade roller, I would say, and I'll leave a link to my favourite jade roller, but that would come in at around, I'd say, about $40. So this is a really affordable alternative for people that want that cooling experience, that massage, but just don't want to pay too much for it. This is a great alternative, and I'm a full fan of facial massage and using these style of tools. So yes, firm favourite. Number 4, is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. I knew we were onto a winning streak. I knew this was too good to last. This product. So drying lotions in general, no. And this is coming from someone who is like acne central. Like, I don't have to look at an oily product and I break out. So drying lotions should be my friend, but I'm just kind of over the idea of drying out a zit. The body's natural healing processes are there for a reason. And I think by drying it out, you end up with more, it gets rid of the whitehead quicker, but you're more likely to have that pigmentation and that dark spot afterwards because it's harder for the skin to heal when it's dry. I actually think, conversely, you're better moisturising when you have a breakout and getting that zit moisture back in. So using something like a rose hip seed oil or a chia seed oil, something that's going to not clog the pores but going to hydrate the area, because hydrated skin heals quicker and better than dry skin. So all drying lotions, not just this one, all drying lotions are a firm no for me. This one comes in at $17, so it's quite pricey as well. If you do want something that's going to draw out the dirt and the impurities from that zit and get that whitehead shrunk, again, a bentonite clay mask, which I mentioned earlier, will help. And I also really like sulfur masks, though you can't get them here in the UK very easily, but if you live somewhere you can, sulfur will just draw out all that impurities from that zit and cut the heal time without drying the area too much. So yeah, this, no, firm pass. Now, number 4 is the Dermal 16-pack sheet mask at $10 with a 4.7 rating. I tried this about a year ago because I thought, wow, 16 sheet masks for $9. You can't beat that. It came in at the UK, I think it's like £11, but you're still under £1 per sheet mask, which is really quite good. So I tried this. Dermal's the brand, and what the unique selling point of this is, you get 16 masks in a pack, and each one has a different active ingredient. A single ingredient, but an active one, so like a hyaluronic acid for hydration, you get vitamin C's for brightening, so you get a really nice selection of masks, and really you pick the one, you look at what your skin's doing on that day, and you add a sheet mask to kind of help with whatever your concern is of the day. I love the theory behind this. You know, everyone's skin isn't the same. We don't wake up every morning and be like, oh, Today, same as it was yesterday, you know, you might be a bit duller, you might be a bit drier, you might be a bit more oily, you know, you all need these things. And so I do like the idea of including a sheet mask to kind of counteract whatever's going on in your skin world that day. My only issue with this, and this is literally the only issue, is there were quite a few of the masks I just didn't use. So I don't need something that is going to hydrate because my skin is oily as heck all the time. So I didn't use the hydrating ones. I guess you can gift them away, so it's not the end of the world. Similarly, you know, some of the oil controlling ones, if you have dry skin, you're not going to use. So there is an element of waste in this, which I think is a little bit disconcerting. But to be honest, if you're like in a couple or you live in a house share or you have, you know, you live with people that have different skin types, this is actually great because you can just gift away the ones you're not going to use, get around the wastage, and you're still getting amazing number of sheet masks. This I think works better for women than it does for guys because of the size of the sheet mask. So if you're a guy with a big face, I have a lot of face. I don't think that's a bad thing. I just got a lot of face. If you are a guy or a gal with a larger face, I don't think these sheet masks are that generous in terms of their sizing. So that's all I would say. I found that they kind of stopped here, and this little bit of chin got no love. So I would say it works better for the smaller faced amongst us, and not all sheet masks, one size doesn't always fit all. So I think these are on the smaller side. So I'll just call that out. Now, number 6, let's review, is the Instant Natural Vitamin C Cleanser. $20 with a 4.6 rating. So this I've heard a lot of people rave about and say, oh my god, this product is amazing, you have to try it. I ordered one about a week ago, still waiting for it to come. So, you know, I'm not, you know, there's a lot going on in the world, so shipping is delayed. So I'm not calling that out. And did I order it from Amazon? Yeah, I think I did. I think I ordered it from Amazon, so I will try it and review it. The reason I bought this is because it's got vitamin C in it, it's got green tea. I love green tea. It's a great antioxidant, it's a great product, ingredient to have in your skincare, and it's also got aloe, which I'm a huge fan of. So it should, in theory, be hydrating, not too stripping, and have a vague brightening. I'm not sold on active ingredients in face washes because it's on your skin, what, 20, 30 seconds and it's going down the sink. So I'm not a huge fan. I don't think you get all the benefits from an active cleanser as you do from just using that same active in a standalone leave-on step in your routine. But everyone fangirled over it, and so I thought, well, I'm going to try it. So I'm not going to read this to Phil because I haven't tried it. And if it's a super hydrating and nice to use face wash, great. Cruelty-free, which I love. And you know what? I'm going to give it a go and I'll come back with a review when I've tried it, because I think if it lives up to the hype that it's getting online, I'm all in favour of that. And I like a new cleanser in my life, especially if it's a cruelty-free one. So the jury's out on this one. Leave me a comment if you've tried it, because I mean, it's got like 5,000 5-star ratings. So a lot of people have tried it. So hopefully someone will have, and they can leave me a comment below. Number 7 is the New York Biology Dead Sea Mud Mask. Yes, I'm so glad there's another mud mask bar the Aztec rubbish that we spoke about earlier. This is one of those masks that I was going to leave in a link below, so I'll leave it below. Again, I love this. So you look at the Aztec mask, which is the same price as this. It's $15. The Aztec was $14.50, so same kind of price point. This has a roughly similar rating, totally different. So the Aztec mask was 100% bentonite clay, stripping and drying. The Biology Mud Mask, is mud, Dead Sea minerals, but it's also got aloe, it's got vitamin A, it's got sunflower oil, it's got jojoba oil. So all of those are going to nourish the skin, whilst the mud works to dry out the impurities and the excess oil from the skin. I use this, maybe I should use it more often, but I forget. But I use this maybe twice a month when I'm feeling super greasy. Put this on and it's like sucks out all the oil and replaces it with gorgeous hydration, and it's just a beautiful product. This would be a 5-star ding 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 product for me. The first that I've come across on this list that I would like, yes. If anything, this is underrated. People that didn't give this a 5-star rating, you know, I'll come for you, because I love this product. So hopefully you guys have tried it, because it's one of those brands which is it's still a bit niche. You don't hear about it a lot, but definitely a great option for people who want a mud cleansing, detoxifying, yet hydrating mask. Perfect for literally every skin type, bar maybe the super sensitive. I love this product. Speechless, love it, gagged. I think it's great. Number 7 is the Garnier Micellar Water. $7 in the US. It's like £6, I think, here in the UK, and it's got a 4.6 rating. Now, this product I included in my Battle of the Micellar Waters. That was kind of when I was early on this channel, and I thought, you know, it's a bit clickbaity, that, isn't it? Battle, like, you know, makes it sound more important. I just compared a couple of Micellar Waters. I'll leave a link to it up there, so check that out, because this was compared to the Bioderma and the Nivea, I think it was, and this was the average one. So, is this as good as Bioderma? No. Bioderma, more hydrating, gets off more the dirt, debris, and SPF from your skin. This, though, is a really good, affordable dupe for the Bioderma. So if you can't push the Bioderma prices, and I think here in the UK it's reasonably inexpensive. I think you can get a large thing of the Bioderma micellar water for like £14. So it's not massively more expensive. But in some countries it's like so expensive. So people reach for this. This is a really good dupe. It's not quite as good. If I'm rating like the Bioderma 10 out of 10, I'd probably give this 8 out of 10, if that's like a comparison. Almost as good, but not quite there. But you're saving a lot of money, so I'm open to this. I actually think this is a good product. I love micellar water. After the gym, when you've got that, you know, all the sweat and the bacteria, wipe your face with the micellar water and go on your way. That's absolutely a great tip for making sure you don't break out because you're exercising. And not everybody wants to shower at the gym. I don't. I shower when I get home, but you need something to take off all that, you know, bacteria and sweat before you get on a tube or get in the car or whatever to go home. Micellar water will be your saviour. It's fungal acne safe, so anyone who has fungal acne, you can reach for this product and you'll love it. And you can use it as either the first or the second step in your double cleanse. So it's like super, super easy and flexible to incorporate in your routine. Yep, love this product. Not quite 10 out of 10. But I don't disagree with the 4.6 rating. I think it's a nice product and one which I would use if I couldn't get hold of the Bioderm, which I just happen to like a little bit more. Now, coming on again, really, Mario Badescu. I did a review on Mario Badescu on why I hate the brand. I'll leave a link to it up there so I don't sound like a broken record. This is their facial spray duo. You get two facial sprays. I think one is rose and one is like cucumber and mint or something. Cucumber and aloe maybe and rose. Anyway, you get two bottles, $14. This is rated 4.6. People love it. This is a case of people buy into the hype. Mario Badescu is amazing. Everybody needs it. It's like the millennial dream brand. Everyone wants it on their vanity. And so before they've even tried the product, they're already rating it 5 stars and saying how amazing it is. Because anybody that's tried this product can't say it's amazing. It's at best average. It's at worst awful. The brand, shady, wouldn't ever buy from them. But the products, if we take that away, like take away the bias and the hatred towards the brand, and let's just look at the products. This has colorant, it has fragrance in it, and it has some extracts and essential oils that you just don't want in your life. This is like a sensitive skin person's like horror freak show. Do not ever go near this if you have sensitive skin. It can also over time lead to skin sensitivity, so I don't really know. I guess what bothers me most is the colorant. In skincare, I get the fragrance element. I'm not one of these people that's like anti-fragrance, don't want to go anywhere near fragrance. I like a bit of a scent to my skincare. I think it adds to the enjoyment of the product. I'm all in favour of fragrance in some steps and in moderation. So I'm not calling them out too much for that. But each bottle has 3 different colorants in. Do we really care what colour our skincare is? You get some enjoyment out of using a fragrance product. I guess if it's a coloured mask, a leave-on treatment, you might like look in the mirror and it's a galactic or, unicorn or whatever colour you want it to be. I kind of get that. But for a facial spritz, which, sprays on your face, you're not going to see the colour. Why? No. So this is sensitising. It's just really poorly formulated. The extracts are fine, but it's not doing anything. This is a bad product, whereas I think the Thayers toner is a good product in terms of the toners that we've got in this list. Stick to Thayers, which I do a similar thing, calming, soothing, balancing, without the colorants, without the fragrance, without some of the sensitizing extracts. This, no. Firm pass, move on. Mario Badescu has left the building. We don't want to know. Now we're coming on to number 10, which is I knew this was coming. Could I get through a video without a mention of the Cerave word? Cerave, these are actually 2 products which are equally rated. So this is the Cerave Hydrating Face Wash 4.5 and the Cerave Moisturising Cream, also 4.5. In the UK, Cerave is really expensive compared to how cheap it is and affordable it is in the US. So in the US, these are both around like the $10 or $12 price point. In the UK, it's around like the £20 price. Huge difference. I've got my thoughts on Cerave. I'm not going into that. I'll just leave the video. Check that out. Broken record alert. We don't want any of that. But these 2 products, actually, of all of the Cerave products, and I don't rave about the Cerave products because I think they're pretty like 5 out of 10 average. These 2 are probably the best. So actually, I'm not that bothered that they're on this list, because if I had to pick two CeraVe products that like my favorite of the CeraVe range, these two would probably be in that sort of top like 3 or 4. So the CeraVe Hydrating Face Wash doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfates, so SLS is in, which some of the other ones do, so I like it. It's not going to strip the skin, it's not going to dry it too much, it doesn't get off everything you want it to do. I'd say it's better as a second step in a double cleanse, so get off all your dirt, debris and makeup with a balm, then use this as your second step. If you're wearing a lot of makeup, it's just not going to cut it. And that's not shading CeraVe, because a lot of gel cleansers won't, but this one doesn't do as good a cleanse as I think some people would have you believe it does. And the moisturizing cream is great. It's way too hydrating and thick for the face. Do not put it anywhere near your face. But for the body, it's hydrating. It's got ceramides. It's going to repair the skin's barrier, help with those dry elbows and dry knees that you might have. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I don't like the brand, but I'm taking that out of the equation because that's just personal preference. I actually think these two products are the best from CeraVe, so I'm not actually that bothered that they're on this list. So there you are, guys. You have the top 10 best rated on Amazon. What do you think? I'm a bit underwhelmed by these products. I think some of them are okay. So that New York Biology Dead Mud Mask, yes, deserves a spot on any top 10. I love that product. I like the Garnier Micellar water. Is it the most exciting product? No, but it's good, and I'm glad that people are buying something that is good for the skin and that they're enjoying. Mario de Badescu, no, move on. CeraVe, these two products, of all of them, I'd rather have on there. I like the ice roller tool, full fan of that. I think that's great. And the Thayers facial toner, I'm glad I've been given a chance to explain my theory on it and why I don't think it's as bad as some people make out. Avoid the Aztec mud mask. I just think there's better ones out there. It's not going to damage your skin. There's just better ones out there. But overall, guys, I'd love you to know, what is your standout? What one product, just one, of 2020 are you rating 10 out of 10? Ding, ding, ding. Should be the top of this list. Leave me a comment below. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.